The story takes place in 645 AD, during a brutal war between the Goryeo kingdom and the invading Tang dynasty. The Tang dynasty doesn't just want victory, it wants total domination. Led by a ruthless emperor, the Tang army marches forward with over 200,000 soldiers to crush Goryeo once and for all. Fortress after fortress falls, one after another. Nothing seems capable of stopping them. But then, they arrive at a place called Ansi Fortress. A small, isolated stronghold, defended by just 5,000 men. And leading them, a man labeled a traitor, Yang Man-chun. Back in Goryeo's capital, the high command has already lost faith in Yang. They believe he disobeyed orders by refusing to send his troops to the main battlefield. To them, he abandoned the war effort. So they make a decision. They send a young soldier named Sa Mul, with one mission: assassinate Yang Man-chun. But when Sa Mul arrives at Ansi Fortress, he sees something completely unexpected. The people trust Yang. The soldiers respect him, and Yang himself. He doesn't stand above his men. He fights beside them, he bleeds with them. Now Sa Mul faces a difficult choice: complete his mission, or question everything he has been told. Before he can decide, the Tang army arrives. And it's not just an army, it's an unstoppable war machine. Siege towers, fire weapons, endless waves of soldiers. They completely surround Ansi Fortress. Inside the walls, 5,000 defenders prepare for what may be their final stand. Because they know one thing: no reinforcements are coming. Yang Man-chun gathers his men and delivers a simple but powerful message: if this fortress falls, everything falls. And just like that, the longest battle begins. The Tang army attacks immediately. Waves of soldiers charge toward the walls. Ladders are raised, arrows rain down like a storm. But Ansi does not break. Instead, Yang's soldiers fight back with everything they have. They drop massive rocks onto climbing enemies. They fire flaming arrows into the advancing troops. They destroy ladders before the enemy can gain ground. The battle is intense, and the defenders show incredible resilience. Even the women join the fight, firing crossbows from the fortress walls. The Tang army expected a quick and easy victory. But instead, they are met with resistance unlike anything they have seen before. At one point, the enemy manages to break through the gates. For a moment, it seems like the fortress might fall. But Yang had anticipated this. What looked like defeat turns into a brilliant counterattack. His men strike back with precision and force, and once again, the Tang army is pushed out. After repeated failures to break through the walls, the Tang emperor is forced to make a decision he never expected. He orders a retreat. Ansi Fortress has survived the first wave. That night, inside the fortress, the soldiers celebrate. They eat, they drink, they laugh, not because they've won, but because they're still alive. Sa Mul watches everything quietly. He still carries his mission, but now, doubt begins to grow in his mind. Maybe Yang isn't a traitor after all. Maybe he's the only reason they've survived this long. But while the defenders rest, the Tang army is already preparing something even more devastating. The war is far from over. If you want to know what happened next, follow, like and comment for a part 2 of this recap. While